What's going on, guys? My name is Rob, also known as Checked Out. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I do release guides on sneakers, consoles, GPUs, all that good stuff. I teach people just like you how to resell, how to improve your reselling game, how to use sneaker bots, how to use retail bots, all that good stuff. Everything resell I cover. But specifically in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Stellar Walmart setup and how to use Stellar to cop PS5s and Xboxes. This task setup is specifically designed for the initial release. So typically in the afternoon around 3 p.m. Eastern. We actually have one later today in about an hour or so. So this is the exact setup that I'm going to be using. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys. So on screen here, I have my setup. Here we have my Stellar. If you take a look at my tasks, they all say pause, click to start. This actually happens once you hit start after initially creating your tasks. And this is good. You want this to say pause, click to start. You're supposed to start early, about like 30 to 25 minutes before the drop, to give your task enough time to sign in to the account, because I am running account mode, or I am running the profile account mode. So you do want to start your tasks early so that they say pause, click to start, and then you're going to want to start all of these about 2 to 1 minute before the actual release, before the queue goes up. So okay, now let's get into the task setup. So I just duplicated this one right here. So for the mode, there's a lot of modes for the initial drop. You're going to want to run fast mode. You're not going to want to use any monitor tasks or anything. So just use fast mode, click your profile, pick your proxies. I'm using some premium residential proxies. They're all right. You know, you basically, or you typically want to use residential proxies over ISPs from what I heard because of the PX. So stick with clean residential proxies for this one. For the SKU, just input your SKU. I believe this is the Xbox SKU and then the offer ID. Guys, this is all for the consoles. It's all public information. It's all available in the Stellar Discord. If you're in my group, it's all available in my group, all that stuff. You can actually get access to my exact setup in my group. Just download it. For the delay for this task specifically, I'm running a 2650 delay. I run different delays around from 2000 to 2800 across all my tasks. This one just happens to be a 2600 delay. Play around with this. Typically, like I just said, stay between 2000 and 28 to 2900. You want to be fast, but you don't want to be too fast. For quantity, I'm only going to put in one here. This is typically what I use just to stay safe. Just put in one here, guys. For max price, PS5s cost $500 retail. I typically just put in $540, you know, just because you typically want to go a little bit over the original retail price, which is $500. So whatever, $530, $540 works. Checkout attempts, I leave this blank because I want this to check out as many times as possible, or attempt to check out as many times as possible. The amount of checkouts, this is kind of new. I put 2 since Walmart lets you get multiple orders per account sometimes, so it doesn't hurt. Put 1, 2, or 3. I wouldn't really go anything above that. I mean, you might be able to, but I mean, we're playing it safe here, so I put 2 for each account. And then for the account section, I use profile accounts. All the accounts that I run, they are all Walmart Plus accounts. So yeah, on a side note, guys, your profile, the email has to match with your Walmart Plus account. So if your email is johnny12@gmail.com, if that's your profile email, that is the same email that you have to use for your Walmart Plus account. All right, so that makes sense. So this use profile account, the email has to be of the real account. For captcha provider, I'm using 2 captcha for this task specifically. I think I have 9 tasks total right now, and 6 of them are using 2 captcha, and the other 3 are using the solver method. This is to manually solve captchas. This, you can't go wrong with solver. It's just kind of a lot of work, and 2 captcha just outsources the captcha solving. But never stick to like one true thing. You always want to diversify. So I use 2 captcha and I use solver just in case 2 captcha doesn't work. Start time, you can leave this blank. End time, you can leave it blank since we're going to be manually starting it. Unless you're not, unless you're in a pinch, just put the time of the drop. Watch task, leave this unchecked. You do not want your task to be monitoring. Preload, so they say in the Stellar Discord that you're supposed to run half of your tasks as a preload and half of your tasks without preload. This specific task happens to have it open. However, some of my others do not have this checked. So you could check, uncheck, whichever you want to do. Use Rakuten. I'm not too sure if this actually works. It kind of screws up my tasks, but so I never really use it. Wait for queue, guys. Make sure this is checked. You're really going to want this checked. The way they've been dropping is with the queue system. So if you don't have wait for queue, then it's kind of going to mess up your task. I mean, you could run a few without it and see what happens, but it'll likely just lead to errors. The guide says in the Discord to have this checked, so wait for queue should always be on. But yeah, guys, for your task that you do have set to solver mode, once the drop is live, you will get a captcha. Just make sure you have a one-click 0.9 Gmail in here, so that way you get easy captchas and you're not ripping your hair out solving a captcha. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. Nothing crazy here, just a simple task breakdown for console Walmart releases. But yeah, guys, if you are interested in joining our cook group, all the information will be down below in the description. We offer full release guides for sneakers, consoles, and GPUs, and basically anything that's going to make you money. And right now we have 58 active members that contribute every day. Eventually, I'll be increasing the price as cost of everything else goes up. But for now, you're able to join right now with 2 weeks free, and after that, it's $14 a month. And I 100% guarantee you that you will like what we have to offer and will benefit from the information that we provide. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching and good luck copping.